Hello everyone and welcome to Nimeyakaya in Peru. This is the fourth ceremony that I'd like to share my experience with you. Last night we had a beautiful night because we had a lot of rain and thunderstorm at the same time. So when the ceremony started, I had my drink and I waited, and it was beautiful and quiet. Felt like we were holding space, each individual, which was really nice. About half an hour in, shamans are starting to sing, and I started to move. My body was starting to move around. It was absolutely beautiful. And so I just let my body go and we started moving around. So it was beautiful. And as the shamans are passing me, I started feeling the urge of purging. So I grabbed my bucket, and the energy by now was built up in my body. Quite a high intense feeling. So I purged. Then just pulled over my bucket basically and just like started to move. And so eventually I was able to put my bucket by side and just went right in, and I even don't know what happened, and it just hit me very hard, and I find myself all of a sudden in the Icarus, being in a matrix of the Icarus and seeing just strings and dots and different colors, and the ancestors were coming up apparently, and so the energy was working from the ancestors through, and I was totally losing control. I was just moving around, and the breathing was getting intense because the energy was so high, and I didn't know anymore of anything, no concept where I was, what was going on. So I knocked on the floor, asked for the facilitators basically by knocking that I need help. They were coming around and they were blowing mapochu, that helps with the cleansing and to bring me back and ground. So and one of the facilitators was just touching my back and was just reminding me I'm still there. I felt the urge of releasing whatever I had to release. It was the energy was building up so intense. I just had to release. Just felt like purging and going to the bathroom at the same time. It was but I didn't know what was going on, where I was. I tried to breathe. I tried to surrender. It was really, really hard. So then I just said to the facilitators, I need to go to the bathroom as much as I could. I just said bathroom, and they just said like, okay, come on, we help you up. There was no way, no one could help me up. I was just completely out of control of my whole body, and next thing is I just put your arms around my neck, and they carried me to the back room where the bathroom facility were, and then I said like, oh, come on, just stand, just try to stand on your feet and open your eyes, and I just saw the candlelight, but I was like, didn't know what was going on. I couldn't really feel my hands or anything like that, and they said like, oh, just come in here to the toilet, and I did manage to walk 2-3 steps, and then she said, can you put on your pants? And I was like, no. So they helped me go to the toilet, and after I was sitting on the toilet, and I just completely let go. I let go of whatever I was holding on, and I just let go, and I still felt like I had to control this and stop this, and I just eventually just gave up and surrendered, and I just like let it all go. And in that moment, I just felt so good. I felt so released, and I'd be like, my gosh, I can let go, and I don't have to control anything anymore because it feels so good when you let go. And then I realized, and this voice came, and Mother Ayahuasca was saying like, you've been controlling your life in order to feel security. to feel safe and secure. I was like, oh, that makes sense. I don't want this anymore. It's good like with this. And so I looked in the bucket, and that was right in front of my leg, because I thought I might have to touch as well, and just saw this deep, endless darkness. And I was like, oh, this bucket doesn't end. So then I just looked around and looked at the toilet paper, and this toilet paper was like light. And I was like, oh, that's good. I'd rather look here than in a bucket. And then I looked at my hands, and my hands were just like aliens, like weird. And so I just, put the bucket aside and fell down, and I was just starting to giggle and to laugh, because I had the best feeling ever. I have let it go, and I felt so good. So I started laughing, and they were like, I'm a joker. I'm just a joker. And then I'm promise I probably was at least an hour on there, and then the facilitator was asking a few times, and in the process of this 1 hour, me being in the toilet, do you want to come out? And I just remember saying like, no, why would I want to come out? It feels so good. I just let go of everything. I don't need to control anything anymore. So it was the most amazing feeling, and I have really let go so much. I just emptied everything out. Undescribable, fantastic feeling after surrendering and letting go. This trip to Namaste here in Peru has changed my life. I have found trust again. I'm full of self-love and gratitude. I don't hold on to anything anymore. I surrender and let go, and life is so beautiful, and I just want to thank everyone, and I feel the connection that we all have with each other, and I'd like to help as much as I can. If you have any questions, just find me on the social nucleus platform, where I will open up a group for the experience of the Ayahuasca journey, and you can ask me any questions, and I'm happy to help you and guide you through the process, answer any questions that you might have. I will release later on my Facebook site a link how you can become a member, and I hope I see you all there. Thank you. It was an amazing journey. I'm so happy. I'm totally still overwhelmed. I wish every one of you are going to have this experience done, and this life-changing experience, this beautiful journey here in Peru with Mother Ayahuasca, this beautiful medicine. I heard so many stories. I have to add this of this group I've been with, and it has changed everyone's life to a beautiful way. Mother Ayahuasca really is very smart. She knows exactly what you need, and everyone has a different experience. I love you all. Namaste.